Hello everyone, this is D-Man number 5, and let's talk Invincible Season 2. Finally, I know I'm late for this one. Okay, let's talk about it. First off, why the fuck would you take a break in between the season? I get, they said, oh, we're trying to build up hype and everything. You build up hype by releasing the trailers. Then once the show is released, the hype is done, and we can all watch the show. Don't make us wait for more months. Yeah. I'm a little hypocritical on that. But they're getting paid to do it. I'm not. All right? When I get paid to do it, it's different. But anyways. What I think of this season so far. I thought it was good when I saw the trailers. First I should give my thoughts about the previous season. I thought it was really good. First watching it, it was like, this is fresh, new, like a different spin on like the whole superhero genre, which I love because, it's been very much lacking, and we've had some superhero fatigue in the last couple of years. So it's good to have a show like this existing alongside The Boys and X-Men 97 now. So I liked the first season. I was really excited for the second season, and when I saw the trailer and I saw they were going to be dealing with the multiverse, I was like, fuck. But then I realized it's only the first episode and the last episode of the season where they really focused on it, and some post-credit scenes. So the multiverse doesn't really take over a lot. It's a lot of like stories about the side characters. It's getting back into like the characters fold. Rex is a way better character now. Like, I never thought I would love the character. I never thought I would get on the side of Rexplode, and it's crazy. He's a great character right now, and the way he comes back is crazy. He gets shot in the head and he comes back, and it's crazy. Spoiler alert, by the way. Mark and his girlfriend Amber finally breaking up. About damn time. Because by the time they did, I was like, finally. Fucking finally. And then Future Eve tells Mark to pass her that she loves him, and he doesn't tell her. I'm like, dude, you gotta tell Eve. Because Eve is the only one that's gonna help you throughout the entire show. Donald is back, and he's a robot, along with like Mark's friend's boyfriend, who was also a robot, because in the last season he got turned into a robot by D.A. Sinclair, and it was really fucked up. Fun fact about the guy who voiced D.A. Sinclair, Ezra Miller, who got in trouble. And it kind of, like, the character he plays kind of matches. It's just ironic. And J.K. Simmons does a great job of playing Omni-Man again. It's great to see him back. He has that great opening for his episode when we see what he got up into after the finale. It was a lot good, really heavy. Devi was focused on a lot this season, and I really, she almost became my favorite character because of all the drama and trauma that she had to go through and to deal with. And somehow, it's even worse because she's the wife of Omni-Man, and she has this scene with the husband of one of the heroes that the husband of the wife that Omni-Man killed in the last season, and she tells the husband, and he gets so mad at her, and he gets really pissed at her, and it hurt to watch that, because I was like, damn, she can't fit in with the people who lost people. It sucks. But she had a great character arc. The villains this season were pretty good. A lot of them were big ripoffs, or not ripoffs, were spoofs on other famous characters like Serpent Society, Cobra Command, Viltrum Empire. That could be any empire. Doc Seismic was back. We got the Mauler twins, which were lossy, but they left in between the seasons, so they weren't back for a while. But with the time we had with them, it was pretty fun. And then Angstrom Levy. So he's in the first episode, and the guy who voices him does a great job. He sounds really cool, smart, cunning. Really, the way I talk about this guy, the nice version of him is so nice. You would definitely want to follow his plan. But then when he comes back and he's takes on Mark, it's pretty dark. And I'm gonna say this: when I watched the finale for the first time, I was like kind of speechless, and I was kind of shocked for a little bit. That's one of the reasons why it took me a while to make this. Like after the watch finale, I was like, "Damn, that was pretty fucking heavy," because Mark doesn't really hold back and he kills him, and then he's like going through all this. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, dude, it's fucked. But and then Mark during the season meets Anissa. And you don't know what happens in the comics. Everyone was a little scared. But thankfully, what happened in the comics didn't happen on the TV. And she just kicked the shit out of him. But God forbid, but God damn it, the internet found a way to make it work. They found a way to still fuck it up. But still, great show. There was a filler episode where it was like focusing on Alan the alien, and I thought it was really cool. Voice cast was top notch, and I called it when they announced that Josh Keaton was going to be in it. I was like, they're going to do the Spider-Man crossover, but it's not going to be him. It's going to be like another version, but it's going to be voiced by Josh Keaton. It's going to be exactly like from the comics. Because in the comics, Invincible does meet Spider-Man, but they can't do it here because Sony is such a fucking dick with the Spider-Man license. I hate Sony. I hate that they do this with Spider-Man. It's so annoying. It's like you're so petty. It's like a petty ex-girlfriend. It's so fucking annoying. But I was right. He plays a Spider-Man variant, and it's great to see him again. Invincible also travels the multiverse, and he meets Batman. He goes into the Walking Dead universe. Yeah, he goes all over the place. I think... where does he end up at one point? He ends up all over the place. Oh, Fortnite. He went to Fortnite, which was pretty funny. But... one thing I will say about the show is that like a lot of criticisms. One, don't do a break again. I need the fight scenes to like be more interesting. Like Mark's fight scenes are really boring because it's like the Man of Steel. So I kind of want like more creativeness with his fights. I get that like his power is just flying and like super strength, but like give me him like fighting against other like superpowered villains, or make the fights between him and someone who's the same as him, like another Viltrumite, more interesting. Like don't just make it like, oh, he's stronger. Make it so like they're throwing like some interesting moves out there. Just like give me something cool. But the other fight scenes are really creative and really well done. I really like them. The drama between every character, every side character is really interesting. And when they come back to it, you're like, oh, I forgot about this. Not because it's boring. Sometimes some of them are a little boring, but sometimes you're just like, there's so much going on in this show that like you almost forget. That's why I hate they took a break, because you forgot about all the other storylines that took place when they came back, and you're like, shit, now I gotta watch the other 4 episodes again. That's why they should have just done a fucking... But they said they're not gonna do it again for the 3rd season, so I'm really happy about that. And they're making a 4th season. And I really loved this season, but still had some problems with it. But again, I thought it was really good. The animation was a lot better this time, and yeah, I love this season. I can't wait for season 3, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for the long wait. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.